Yeah, thank you very much. So, can I not have a dance, Blackky? That's my flashback moment with you. Guess who our celebrity guest is today? Part 2. It is, do you remember the song, Can I Have a Dance? Rosie, this song tormented all of us. I mean, we were just in that la-la land of your Prince Charming would just come and just, harass you, take you from another man and say, can I have a dance, Zoe? You're my woman for life. And I'm like, if that's how life is, I probably have gotten married like 1 billion times right now if I go out for events. But meet Edward Young. Yeah.
I have a dance. Zoe, my friends are watching me. Zoe, they will laugh at me.
So, they will laugh at you. Well, they haven't started.
Oh, man.
It's
an honor to be here. My first time, Cool TV. This is my first time. It's a huge honor to be here. Yeah. And you really tied a rope around my neck. I said, Mr. Edward Young, a.k.a. Blackky, the black man, you must be here. And I really appreciate that the persistence and the belief in wanting me to be part of this. Yeah, and I do appreciate that persistence. And that's why the Rastaman, the black man, is here.
The Rastaman.
The black man.
I've tried. I can't. I go on YouTube. I Google, patois. I'm like, it's not working, Zoe. Just stick with your art.
Yeah.
Just sing.
The thing about it is because when I was growing up, most of all the, the yellow mans and all of that, there was, there's a patois there, but you see, evolving, we de-emphasize on, we de-emphasize on that, and then, we try and make it easy for people to understand and hear what we're saying lyrically. And so, that's why, one has to break down the patois to English, because that's how people can understand the lyrics for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Where have you been, Blackky? Hashtag, where have you been? Now, sometimes, every Friday, I see these trends on Twitter whereby people they use the hashtag, hashtag, where is Blackky? Hashtag, where is Two-Face? Hashtag, where is Azados? Hashtag, where is Zoe? I'm like, at least let's ask you the question today. Where have you been?
At the mountaintop.
Where have you been?
I've been at the mountaintop. Actually, we're working on new sound. Working on new sound. If the followers of Blackky, my fans and my supporters, they know that I don't release music that just is 3 months, 2 months, has a lifespan. I do music that is for a lifetime. So a song like Rosie, I did close to 23, 24 years. I still go to concerts and perform this song, and it's as if it's brand new. And some of the fans and followers that I have, I bumped into a lady some time ago. She's just 19, and she actually recognized me, and I'm like, well, you were not born when I came out with this sound. But where and how did this happen? But that's kind of music I do, so it takes a while to do that.
But if you are going to come out with a new song, we've seen the likes of Two-Face, we've seen the likes of Wumi and Tunde Obe try to go the Wizkid. I'm going to use Wizkid as a metaphor, the straight pants kind of music, the commercial, very kind of music, or the champa sur. I don't know how to go, but anyways, are you going to be fusing that?
Well, you see, that's the thing.
Are you going to stick with your veteran self?
Well, because I'm an African dancehall artist, and when it comes to dancehall in Nigeria, I'm one of the pioneers. I did this and cleared the road for dancehall. And guess what's come full circle now? You now have the party rankings. That's dancehall.
That's dancehall.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm still doing dancehall, but I'm the one that came out there and said, guys, I'm not doing reggae, I'm doing contemporary reggae. And that's why I had the Blackky Skank, I had the Arrow, I had the Rosie, I had the Blackky, me have a bang, belly, pinami, So I was doing songs that were ahead of my time.
How old were you then, 19?
And I was in my 20s, for God's sake. I just graduated. I graduated, in the 90s, and the album came out just when I was graduating.
But can I tell you, you haven't aged? I mean, this is just, honestly, I'm sure Olive can just, attest to that.
Oh, that's her name?
You haven't aged, where we see people, you have the Two-Face kind of gene.
People actually think, when they say, are you the same Blackky? That's the question I usually get. I'm like, what do you mean, am I the same? There's only one, the black man. I mean, so why?
That picture in the screen reminds us of how we met the second time and solidified our relationship. That was like 4 years ago. Yes. And not a relationship.
Wow. Matrimonial secret has been made public.
Yes, you tease me, I tease you. But Blackky, what have you been waiting for? We've missed you.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that. You see, there are a lot of changes in the game now. When I started, you had record companies. Now you have labels. Now even labels have turned to mushroom labels. And so distribution is zero, infrastructure for music is zero, the worth of a CD is almost nothing now. And so we have, and then now everybody's doing free downloads. Every artist is trying to hustle, you know? So there is no structure, there's hardly anything, you know, for the artist to earn royalties of their CD, earn royalties from publishing, and we just don't have any structure in Nigeria. And the whole thing is all in a mess, and I'm hoping...
So what we have are, you know, these labels taking talents and making money off them.
Yeah, off them.
From, you know, concerts and shows. That's
yes, and then you got some really crazy contracts. Now, tell me how many entertainment lawyers you have in Nigeria.
Societal contracts.
Yeah.
I have been part of it, and you know, when I saw my hashtag where is Zoe, I was like, okay, well, you don't know my story.
You wouldn't. And these are the problems. A lot of artists are groaning. You know, a lot of them are struggling. Everybody's a hustler. The best thing, you try and put out a single. If the single flies, then you get a show, you get endorsements. But if you don't put out a single that flies, then you're stuck. And you put in so much money in there.
And how does it fly if we don't have the payolas that are not structured, and then you have to keep coming, you have to keep...
And then don't forget that minus the payola, the artist also has to shoot a video, the artist has to promote. The artist's job is not to do all that. You sign to a record company, the record company has got an A&R, it's got a promotional department, it's got a marketing department, there's a structure. And so the artist, my job as an artist is to write the songs, and look, what are we seeing in the US? The artists don't write their songs.
Blackky, we want to take 2 calls, only 2 calls. If you have been using the hashtag, where is Blackky? This is your opportunity to meet him and ask him that question. Just 2 calls. The first 2 lucky callers on the phone lines, which are on your screen now, hurry down and call us. We've got 5 more minutes and we're out from this segment. Up next is a full-blown segment of entertainment. So put your calls through and speak with Blackky. I'm not going to be answering your questions. He's right here. So take advantage of this opportunity now. But, you know, still indestructible. So are you proud of the music industry that, as it's been formed, you know, rebirthed right now?
What I'm proud about is that now we have the MTV bases, we have the channel. When I started,
we have the cool TVs.
We have the cool TVs now. We have even the radio stations. We have the Cool FM. We've got the
Nigeria.
I mean, everything has just exploded in that way. Videos are getting better by the day. Now, music, the quality is great, but the content is a problem for most of the music we have. Everybody wants to follow the tide. Oh, this works, and this has always worked, so everybody's just playing the same sound. And you see the songs we have now, 3 months it rains, and after that it's gone. There's no staying power in the song. There's no soul to the song.
Oh, you think it's because of soul?
Don't forget, now we have beat makers. We don't really have producers. Now, a beat maker gives you the beat. So the artist does not even go into the studio and really feels the song and puts his soul into the skeleton.
You know that every 3 months you have to bring something out, so you're in a hurry.
So you're in a rush, and single. I mean, those days before Rosie could have been mixed down, I know how many times the producer, Kingsley Ogoro, had to go to Premier Music at that time to have, it kept on being sent back to remaster, It took us years to get that work out. And so right now, that doesn't happen. So I think those are the downsides of it. But the good sides are obviously the quality, the technology, the Twitters, and all of this social media are there now for the artists to exploit.
All right, we'll take a look at your video, and 2 minutes, we'll come back and wrap this segment up. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, Rosie, this is our Flashback Friday video of the day. Can I have a dance? Blackky, see them watching me. Blackky, I should do a remix of your song. I should just do a fine cover.
I like that. Seriously, fine cover.
No, but that is a classic.